Okay, today I need to make another push into the musical realm. Writing music has almost broken me multiple times. But I was thinking about it, the heart and soul of creation is lots of times music for me. What I mean is, music specifically is often the most important factor to me in any type of creation. I wanted to use royalty-free music for our main videos, but it just, as much as I want to do it, because it'll make making videos so much faster, it won't feel like an Adventure Archives video the same way that a video with our crappy, scrappy music will feel. Is that how you end that sentence? Episodes in the can, we don't have any episode filmed right now. I can take this time to write some music, pressure-free, and I can take this time to go to the library and work on some actual music theory study. The other day, my nephews were over at the house, and it was just, no work can get done when those guys are here. So I went to the library. Working at the library is so conducive to doing work. Like, I wrote that script for that video the other day at the library, and I was focused, and the ideas were flowing, and there was no distractions, and I was like, but yeah, I got this ocarina. I've actually had this for multiple months, and then finally I was like, oh, I should probably learn how to play that. I can only play one song, which is Saria's song. No, Zelda's Lullaby from Ocarina of Time, and I can't even really play it that well, but. It happens literally every year, but by the end of winter, I am sick of winter, and it has happened this year. The other day, I had to run on an indoor track, like an animal, like an unwashed commoner. I had to run on a track. Can you believe that? It was that cold outside. Come on, son, this is come on. Fortunately, it does seem like it's warming up a bit. This idea that any lasting change will take 6 weeks. And maybe it's not even lasting change, it's just any change. And I'm getting that from, you know how whenever you break a bone, it's always like, oh, 6 weeks in a cast, 6 weeks in a cast. If a broken bone takes 6 weeks to heal, and that's something that's broken, that's not just something that your body's trying to improve, it's literally trying to fix something that if it didn't fix it, it would be a big problem, and it takes 6 weeks. So any optional personal development type of thing, why would that take any less than 6 weeks? When your body's like, well, we're kind of doing fine as we are, do we really need to put any effort into this? I've been exercising in some form or another since basically I was born. Elementary school, it was playing as a kid. You know, you play, exercise, it's the same thing. Middle school, high school, college, basketball, nonstop. There's 3 periods in my life where I did not exercise. First one, when I first moved to Japan for my study abroad program, I didn't exercise at all when I first got there. My health and my mental state was just like terrible. I joined the basketball club. That improved things tremendously. Second time, when I started my first job, didn't do any exercising. Finally, I was like, yo, I feel terrible all the time. Signed up for a YMCA membership, literally ran from my office to the YMCA every day. It was the best hour lunch I've ever spent in my life. Like, to this day, it's still the most I've ever looked forward to a lunchtime. And then, when I stopped working at the studio and I wasn't teaching exercise classes 5 to 7 times a week, I was hardly exercising. And a big part of that was just complete and total burnout of exercise. It's like, I never want to look at exercise again. It doesn't make me feel good anymore. It just feels terrible. But that brings us to today, which it's a little over 6 weeks since the start of the new year. And this is the longest stretch of regular exercising I've done in like 2 years. But it took from basically until after Christmas until today, which is February something, to actually feel like, yes, I'm back in shape again. So 6 weeks for any type of change. 6 weeks for you to actually feel like you've got the ball rolling again. I think that's a good indicator. Oh, those are the cowlicks. Right. I've been thinking about getting some of these type of things for my retro game setup. And I was like, oh, I gotta go look at those calyx at IKEA. Turns out that's what those are. So I can just use those to estimate. Cool. Okay, let's write a song. You know, my arch rival. I'm feeling quite positive about my progress today. That was a good music writing session. I will come back to it tomorrow. The song is kind of finished, I guess. I could keep going at it. I think I will keep going. All right, homies and hominas, that is gonna do it for today's vlog. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you maybe tomorrow, probably tomorrow. Until then, have a good one. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Getting kind of dizzy. Oh, I haven't talked about Star Trek Picard yet. It's good. It's not Star Trek exactly, but it's something like Star Trek, and it's got Picard in it, which is great. Now that I've run out of Star Trek though, I've just been rewatching Next Generation occasionally. I still need to finish, what's the one? Discovery? I'll get back to it. Discovery's actually quite good. It's also not Star Trek exactly, but it's still very entertaining. But Next Generation's just too good, man. It's too hard to watch anything else. I mean, it's too easy to watch this.
Comes down to sheer determination. I know you'll get this particle fountain built.
You're right about that, Commander.
So today, okay, I'm feeling quite